Welcome, RegenAG Nation. You're joining me out here in an alfalfa field today, and we're just going to talk about a few things that we're looking at of our week 3 scouting. We're headed right towards our second cutting here in this alfalfa field. There's been a lot of variability throughout the spring with weather conditions, so some people's crops are getting really close to second cutting and some people are just finishing putting up first cutting. A lot of that can be due to whether somebody's going for dairy quality hay or just looking for feeder hay for cattle or horses. So a lot of guys that are doing dairy hay are looking for really low bloom. Otherwise, if they have a lot of bloom, the protein content of the plant starts going down. So this field is just going to go up for feeder hay, so we're going to be seeing a lot more bloom as time goes by, and they'll cut it with, maybe 15-20% bloom. So what we're looking for, we've had really wet weather conditions, and so we've been chatting with some of our growers, and they've had some fungal diseases coming up, and we've been seeing that in certain areas. So we are checking a lot of our fields for that and trying to make sure that we stay ahead of the game on these things. We're also just looking for pest pressure. You can end up dealing with a lot of aphids in alfalfa. So if we can keep that nutritional value of the plant, keep our bricks up, keep the sugar levels high in the plant, we'll end up seeing a lot less aphids. Aphids are pretty easy to get rid of. Some of the key things that we're doing in alfalfa are, putting calcium in the plant. Calcium's a big thing. Alfalfa has a lot of biomass, and if you're building a lot of plant matter, you need calcium to build the structure of that plant. Also uses a lot of phosphorus, and in the area that we work with here in the Treasure Valley, phosphorus is really hard to get out of the soil. So we're putting a lot of really available sources of phosphorus in this plants to just help with the quality of the plant. Also just key micronutrients, as always. Every plant across the board needs certain levels of micronutrients, and so we're working on that in alfalfa as well. We need to build the nutrition in the plant so that we can be resistant to the things like the fungal disease that we're seeing, and less pest pressure across the board. Guys, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you watching these videos, and join us again next week. Remember, make farming fun again.